And pleasure to be joined on the show now by Dan Brown from JumpStart to talk about it, the event and what led up to it. And really cool. We're talking about a lot of people out there might have the dreams of starting a business someday, Lauren. You might be thinking about it. You might have an idea in your head, but you're like, where do I start?
Right.
You know what I
It
mean?
can be confusing. There's a lot of things that you need to do to be successful.
Yeah. And a place like JumpStart could be the place that you need to start with. So Dan Brown joining us on the show and on video right now. Dan, how are we doing this morning?
Great. How are you guys doing?
We are doing great. So let's get into it with you, man. For those that are hearing about JumpStart for the first time, what kind of services do you guys provide, and how are you helping people that are looking to start their own business? Because we talked about this before we brought you on. So many people want to do it, but they really are kind of like, well, where do I even start?
Yeah, absolutely. So JumpStart's a 20-year-old economic development organization. Started it in Cleveland, and we really work at the intersection of community and economic development. We work to support entrepreneurs to help grow their businesses, and we do that through one-on-one advising. So that's direct coaching, where I get to work with some really talented entrepreneurs from across Stark County, providing one-on-one coaching. But we also offer networking and resources, opportunities for people to take deep dives into very specific subject areas. We have accelerators like the one that you guys have been alluding to, our impact program, which is more cohort based. They're 12 weeks in duration, and they culminate in some fun events. And then we also try and provide our entrepreneurs with access to capital. It's often the thing that every entrepreneur and every small business needs is more resources to help fuel the fire.
Yeah. So, Dan, tell us a little bit about the types of entrepreneurs that you guys work with specifically.
Yeah, I mean, I think that one of the things that I've found to be true is that there are no two entrepreneurs the same, right? And so the people that come to us are all over the map. They represent a variety of different industries and sectors, as well as different levels of maturation. Some of the clients that I work with just have an idea or sparkle in their eye, but don't really know how to form an EIN or open a business bank account, and we can help with that. But we also have companies that might be ready for venture backable endeavors that are tech enabled and really exciting companies. And so I think that we try and meet every entrepreneur and every small business owner where they're at and help them realize their vision of success and open up doors and help them access resources.
Are you ever like when you talk to some of these people and you find out what their ideas are for a business? Have you ever been blown away, impressed, and have you ever been there in your head going, "Wait, you want to do what?"
Yeah, I mean, I think that a fun story is that I actually was on the other side of this, right? So about 10
Really?
years ago, I started a company and I came to Jumpstart, and they kind of looked at me all puzzled, like, "Are you sure you want to do that as a full-time job?" But I think that that's the beauty and the brilliance of Jumpstart is that they're able to see opportunity where other people might not be able to. And through the amazing staff and colleagues that I have at Jumpstart, we're able to take not quite fully formed ideas and really mold them into something that has opportunity and has legs.
Well, I think that's awesome too, because as someone who's gone through that and had the kind of
Yeah.
like the side eye looks and things like that, I think it would help you relate so much more when someone is excited and has an idea that might sound a little bit out of the norm, but you've been in that position, so you know what it's like.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that's really critical. I think that a lot of people who start businesses really need to know that they're working with people who've been in the trenches with them in the past, and so I've got the battle scars to show it, and have had that journey myself. And so to be able to help other up and coming entrepreneurs and small business owners navigate that journey without as much of the pain is really a privilege that I get to do every single day.
Okay, so Dan, you said you've been through this and obviously not just that process, but you now work with Jumpstart.
Yeah.
If you have entrepreneurs or small business owners listening right now, what piece of advice would you give them?
Yeah, I mean, I think that one of the biggest bits of advice that I got was to sort of humbly admit what you don't know. I think that no one does this on their own. No business or entrepreneur gets to do this on their own. You need a community and to surround yourself with resources and people that can open doors for you and on your behalf. As any small business owner will know, you're wearing 15 different hats. You're spinning plates. You're doing all this work simultaneously. There's never enough hours in the day, and you really need a team around you to help you navigate what's important, to ignore that which isn't, and really just to help you focus on what's most important. And I think that's the special sauce of what JumpStart does, is we really try and ensure that people are focused on what matters, and that they have a really clear game plan about how to progress and how to move things forward for themselves, their families, and their community.
All right, so let's talk now about the Impact Program Showcase that's coming up here at the Hall of Fame Village. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so it's going to be on Wednesday, May 15th, from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. We encourage anybody listening to check out our website, jumpstartinc.org. You can find some ticket information there. It's open to the public, but this is really an exciting day. It's the culmination of our 12-week Impact Program. So we're currently in week 10. We've got 5 amazing businesses that are part of our first cohort. Each of them has been working on a variety of different business aspects, from customer segmentation to market research and financial projections. And all of this culminates in this Impact Showcase event, where these entrepreneurs get to show off all that they've learned, and all the progress that they've made on developing their business in the form of a 10-minute presentation about their business. One finalist will be able to walk home with a $10,000 grant to accelerate their business and their growth. But everybody gets a $2,500 check because they've invested a lot of time, energy, and resources into this curriculum and into this program. And so we're really just excited to invite the whole community to come out to learn about these exciting businesses, and just to see some of the work that JumpStart gets to do with amazing people in and throughout Stark County.
I love that so much. There's got to be some really cool businesses that you've had a chance to lay eyes on and to see kind of from start to finish coming to fruition. So that is so cool. If we have anybody listening right now that like more information about what you guys offer, what you can do to assist them, how can they get a hold of you guys?
Yeah, so I would encourage them to visit our website, jumpstartinc.org, and there you'll be able to learn all about our resources, programming, accelerators, and from there, if you're in Stark County, you'll be directed immediately to me. So hopefully looking forward to connecting with a lot of your listeners here soon.
Awesome.
Very cool. Dan Brown from JumpStart.
Cool
talk. Very cool what you guys do, and congratulations, all the success. I'm glad you're helping entrepreneurs here in Stark County get their ideas and their dreams to come true in some sense. That's really cool, and looking forward to hearing from you in the future and seeing what you guys help bring to Stark County.
Yeah, thanks so much. Thanks for this opportunity.